Ну чё, сегодня наконец-то рвану в порт Кадара. Как он там называется? Опять эта дебильная прогрузка. Так, что мне принесли? Ну, такое. Так, могу свой элитный отряд отправить туда. 4%. Самое. Ну, окей. Слабенькие отряды. С этим разобрался. Пистолет бесполезный, с которым я умею стрелять и никогда не буду стрелять, наверное. Это крайне необходимый случай. Это что у нас? Что такое? А. Да, мы на месте уже.
Now orbiting Gadara. Standing order for all incoming ships. The port is a ceasefire zone by order of Sloane Kelly. She was head of Nexus Security.
Be ready for anything, and keep comms open. Should hear from our resistance contact soon.
Полетели в самую глушь. Нифига себе, какая черная дыра.
Incoming call. Patching it through.
There's been a development regarding the spy, Venturev. Rendezvous at Kroller's Song. Your contact's codename is Shayna.
Shayna. Got it. That's one hell of a welcome sign.
Exiles have stepped up their game since the revolt.
Not too shabby for folk who got kicked off the station with nothing to show for it.
Maybe we can get them back on our side.
We know they can fight Ket.
Our supplier's waiting. Come on, we're gonna be late.
Do I even want to know?
Nope.
И мне опять разгребать эту помойку, да? Окей.
Don't cause any trouble.
Да какие уж там шуточки. Опять полчаса надо будет открываться, ну да. Неужто все двери тут такие?
You can't do this.
This is a home.
Should have paid your protection fees then.
And Sloane wonders why people join the collective.
Say that again. I dare you.
What are you doing to these people?
Nothing they weren't expecting. Port's got 2 rules. No guns and pay your protection fees.
So what's that you're holding?
Outcasts don't have to abide by the rules. Just enforce them. You got a problem with that? You can join these assholes.
Pathfinder, it will be difficult to find the spy if you're barred from the city.
Guess that's true.
What was that?
Nothing. I'll be on my way.
Creep.
Да уж. Не, я побычу.
This ain't your concern. Move along.
Понятно, нельзя.
How are we supposed to survive out there?
Not my problem. You're no better than the Nexus.
Don't blame us because you couldn't pay your fees.
Sloan's not running a fucking charity.
Hey!
Piss off.
You order, you pay.
I said...
Э,
You look like you're waiting for someone.
Not interested.
Shayna, but you can call me Reyes. I hate code names.
I was expecting someone more... Angaran.
The Resistance pays me to supply information, among other things.
So you're a smuggler?
нет.
Your man, Venterev, was arrested by Sloan Kelly, leader of the Outcasts. Word spread about what he did to Moshae Sefa. The people are calling for his execution. And Sloan? She's a woman of the people.
I like her already.
Well, she doesn't like you.
She's never met me.
You work for the Initiative. Sloan was part of the uprising on the Nexus. I doubt she'll give Ven up easily.
Цена есть.
Maybe she'll agree to a deal.
There might be another way to get to Ven. You work Sloan, I'll talk to the Resistance.
How do I contact you if things go south?
Типа я сам.
Hey! You gotta pay.
Keep the change.
Always do.
Ее можно понять.
What can I get you? Don't say surprise me.
So, what's the latest in Kadara?
The port's on the brink of civil war. The Charlatan and the Collective have been gunning for Sloan's throne. Thought it was all talk until they started killing each other in the Badlands.
You're pretty calm about it.
When you live in a place run by pirates, violence becomes relative. I'm not gonna worry until the shooting's outside my bar.
You mentioned the Charlatan and the Collective.
Yeah, what about them?
Who are they?
Wow, you're new here. No one knows who the Charlatan is. That's kind of the point. He, she, they, whatever, run the Collective. They like to think of themselves as some kind of spy network. But they're just thugs. Might be a little smarter than the Outcasts, but no one's got the moral high ground in Kadara.
Так, а это?
How do you feel about Sloan? Do you like her?
I like Sloan fine, but her protection fees can go to hell.
She makes you pay for protection?
Yep, and the price of safety keeps getting higher. Can't complain too much, though. The Outcasts are my biggest customers.
Thanks for the gossip.
Part of the job.
Were you a bartender back in the Milky Way?
Yup.
You like it?
Nope.
So why do it?
It's familiar.
Что такое галактика?
If you want it familiar, you're in the wrong galaxy.
I am where I am. Bartended on Festia for 200 years. Thought I wanted a change. Turns out, change sucks.
Whiskey. Neat.
That's the only way we serve it.
Ну, хоть не рухнули. Все отбросы сообщества.
Pathfinder. Interested in the Collective's services?
How do you know who I am?
The Collective makes a point of knowing everything and everyone worth knowing in Helios.
You sound more like information brokers than pirates.
The two aren't mutually exclusive.
Who is the charlatan? No one seems to have a straight answer.
The charlatan is our leader and a private individual. Even I haven't seen them in person.
You take orders from a stranger?
I've met representatives, people who speak for the charlatan and carry out their will. Whoever the charlatan is, man or woman, they provide information, care,
Скрывается и еще поддерживает группировку. Неплохо.
I'm having trouble nailing down what the Collective is exactly.
Understandable. We aren't one thing. Think of us as a service provider. We cater to our clients' needs.
Even if that means killing and stealing from people.
Survival is an ugly business, Pathfinder, but unlike the outcasts, we aren't governed by hate. If the initiative proved reasonable, I'm sure the charlatan would be willing to work with Nexus.
Let's say I was interested in joining your little gang. How would I do that?
You're more high profile than our usual members, but it's up to the charlatan who joins. If you have potential, our leader will reach out to you, usually through a representative.
And then what?
For some, that's it. Others may have to pass a test. It's different for every recruit.
Отсеиваем лишних. Неумелых.
What's going on between the Collective and the outcasts?
Officially, nothing.
Unofficially?
Lines are being drawn, Pathfinder. That's all I can say.
Thanks for your time.
Of course, Pathfinder. Of course.
Меня уже и здесь знать, ни хрена себе.
Sam, tell me about Sloane Kelly.
Before joining the initiative as head of Nexus Security, Miss Kelly served in the Alliance with a nearly spotless record.
Nearly?
She was involved in multiple altercations with other officers.
A hothead. Great.
Так, а ты чё?
So, the initiative finally found us.
Who says I'm initiative?
Your gear, it's too shiny. I recruit for the outcasts, but something tells me Sloane won't want you.
I'm a Pathfinder, so probably not.
A Pathfinder? Goddess. Thought you were all dead.
Так,
Tell me
поехали.
about Sloane.
Before the uprising, she was head of Nexus Security. She gave up her position to protect us. We'd be dead if not for her.
Do you know her personally?
She makes it a point to get to know all of her people, which is a lot more than the charlatan can say.
What does it mean to be part of the outcasts?
For most people, it's a sense of security. Something desperately needed in Helios.
You didn't feel secure on the Nexus?
You weren't there during the uprising. It was chaos. And the idiots running things only made it worse. Thanks to Sloane, we have direction. A family.
So you're happy under Sloane?
Yeah, guess I am. Can't say this is what I expected when I signed up in the Milky Way,
Все думали об
but I
этом,
came
а
to
получилось
Andromeda
другое.
to be part of something bigger than myself. I have that with the outcasts.
Can anyone join the outcasts? Besides me, of course.
Anyone can show interest, but Sloan has final say on who becomes a member.
I'm guessing there's a selection process.
All recruits undergo a series of trials that tests their endurance, loyalty, and intellect.
Ну, баллонов не
Things seem
берем.
tense between the outcasts and the collective.
They're a bunch of hypocritical upstarts who hide their dirty tactics behind good business.
See? There's that tension.
Sloan will make quick work of them.
Why hasn't she done so already?
It's not for me to question her methods. Kadera's ours. Nothing's gonna change that. See you around, Pathfinder.
Ну, я уже тут не первый проход, потому что так понятно, что тут уже обосновались все, кому не лень.
Make fear a thing of the past.
Brought in a decent haul. Nice gear. Could find something better. Check the console.
Where'd you find your stock?
That information's out of your price range, friend.
А. Так, мне нужен на снайперскую винтовку один такой. Сейчас, держи это говно. Берем это. Мне нужен говно, что мою винтовку берем. Ну, это еще посмотрю, чем нормально будет отличаться. Потом сбагрю, если что. Так вот. Штурмовая винтовка, урон 17. Берем это. Ну все. Нормас. Сойдет. Новая запись. Впервые лет, наверное, за 600 могу вздохнуть. То есть воздух-то пахнет отвратительно, зато есть крыша над головой, да и поесть удалось. Все, больше не нужно бегать. Больше никаких адских планет, можно просто заняться исследованием. В том-то и смысл. Стараюсь выяснить маршруты миграции Мант. Вдруг Лигер что-то знает. Это ведь ее родная планета. Новая запись. Вокруг порта расставляет камеры. Найти непросто, заметить тоже. Наверное, шпионка коллектива, глаза и уши шарлатана. Шелли говорит, что охране Слоун лучше не рассказывать, только проблем будут. Соглашусь, пожалуй. Не хочу попасть между молотом и наковальней, буду держаться незаметно. Какая-то шляпа реально творится. Скоро от того места ничего не останется. Все развалится быстро.
Didn't think I'd see you again. Kadara's honored by your presence and your credits.
If you've got an issue with me...
Relax. I wouldn't hurt a potential customer.
Черная вдова. Это у меня есть. А у меня что вообще? А у меня не показывает то, что именно на мне надето. Блин. Я не верю, что у меня нет этого. Пусть будет так.
Squishy thing like you needs protection. Got the best armor in all of Kadara.
Bold claim. Let's see what you got.
Everything's on the console.
Но вряд ли есть что-то мощнее моей брони. Не, ничего интересного. Ничего интересного. Че, погнали к ней в гости? Не выкинет ли она пинком меня отсюда? Рассангard. От рождения данных. Место рождения Войлд. Причина заключения. Предательство. Сотрудничество с кетами. Родственники. Заметки. Высокий болевой порог. 4 этапа допросов. Ничего не рассказал. Приговорен к смерти решением Слоун Келли. Рассларянец. Место Суркэш. Причина предательства с коллективом. Позывной Ластир. Предатель шарлатана. Самоубийство перед исполнением приговора. Азари или Катамбанда. Заметки. Попытка уйти от налогов. Наказание сломать 3 пальца. Какие вы жестокие. Титус, я поймал 2 новобранцев, роющихся на складе. Нужны замки. Мне все равно, что это демонстрирует недоверие. Я на самом деле им не доверяю. 3 ящика отличного пива пропали только за этот месяц. Явно один из этих гадов. Да, мы под одним займем, только у новичков до него еще нос не дорос. Ну чё, представление начинается.
Focus defenses here and here. The Ket have been quiet for too long. What?
That's quite the throne. Should I bow? Kiss your ring?
Very funny. So, what brings a Pathfinder to our humble port?
Venturev. Name ring any bells?
What's he to you? And don't lie to me.
I need him so I can infiltrate a Ket flagship. You've obviously got no love for the Ket. I'm doing you a favor.
Kadara is an Angaran port. They want Ven dead, and I want to keep them happy.
This is bigger than local politics.
You don't need Ven. You need his intel. Talk to him before I put his head on a spike.
Okay.
I can work with that.
See? No reason we can't be civilized.
I should have brought refreshments.
Give the Pathfinder access to the holding cells.
Yes, sir.
You're not what I expected, Pathfinder.
I get that a lot.
Keep staying on Sloane's good side, and I'll be really impressed.
Так,
Did you
поехали.
switch sides with Sloane during the mutiny?
I came over on Argnatanus. Never stepped foot on the Nexus.
I ran into some Natanus survivors on Havarl.
They're still alive? Must be Rix's doing.
You know Avitus?
We've crossed paths.
The Collective is making waves in Kadara Port. What's the Outcast's plan to stay on top?
By not telling our strategies to strangers.
You and Sloane seem close.
What about it?
Nothing. Just wondering what's the story there.
We met on the Citadel. She punched me in the face when I offered to buy her a drink.
Seriously?
No. Mind your own business, Pathfinder.
Not your business.
Are you Sloane's second in command?
She calls me her right-hand Turian. I keep the wheel from squeaking.
See you around, Kitus.
А, это яснее. А где этот хрен сидит?
Rules first.
Don't feed the prisoner.
Don't touch the prisoner. And the only thing that passes between you two are words. Got it?
Absolutely. I won't cause trouble.
Так, может мне удастся вытянуть то, что нужно. Эй, умник.
What do you want?
The Archon's ship. Where is it?
This a new interrogation tactic? Sloane's getting lazy.
I don't answer to Sloane. I'm a Pathfinder with the initiative.
The one who rescued the Moshai. I know who you are, and what happened on Vold.
You're well informed for someone behind bars.
The rumors hit before I was captured. That's why the mob wants me dead. Even deserters hate me.
The Archon's ship. Where is it?
I never saw it. Got my orders from a Ket transponder. But you could use its frequency to triangulate the Archon's location.
Do you still have it?
I buried it before I was arrested. Should still be outside the city.
Thanks for the intel.
Don't you want to know why I did it? Why I betrayed the Moshai?
Так,
Enlighten
интересно.
me.
We're losing the war against the Ket, and still, Ephra puts my brothers and sisters in danger to protect a useless old woman.
So you took things into your own hands.
I made the call, he wouldn't. The Archon only wanted the Moshai. I thought if I gave her up...
Обломался.
I didn't know what the Ket were doing to my people.
Доверился врагу.
You resent Ephra, so the Archon used that against you.
If Ephra was a better leader... It doesn't matter. And I'll accept the consequences.
Pathfinder, the communicator is buried outside the ceasefire zone. I
Жалко,
suggest bringing a
конечно, но
squad.
ничего не
Vetra,
поделаешь.
Drac, are you back from whatever it was you were doing?
Yep, our completely legitimate business deal went off without a hitch.
Benefit of bringing a Krogan along.
Tell Gil to prep the Nomad. I need to go outside the city.
Коммутатор просто дал. Ну, он повелся, у него типа вариантов не было. Че за срань?
If you would like, Pathfinder, I could provide an analysis of the disease. he's Angaran. There are multiple lacerations on the face and abdomen.
Another body? I don't get paid enough for this shit. There's been more than one murder? 7 by my count. But that's all I know.
Perhaps Mr. Vidal would have more information, Pathfinder.
И кто придумал вот эти сраные открывающиеся двери так долго?
You okay?
What? Oh, yeah, of course.
Maybe you should freak out more quietly then, so you don't draw attention to yourself.
Shit. Was I that obvious?
Yeah. What's going on?
I joined the Outcasts a few weeks ago. Titus tasked me with collecting protection fees. Thought it'd be easy. But we talked to so many people. I got the names mixed up and banished someone who paid their fee.
They didn't protest it?
Of course, she did. But they all do. We don't really listen.
Обосрался.
You just kicked her out. No questions asked.
You don't have to guilt trip me. I thought about looking for her, but I can't risk Titus finding out I screwed up. I need this job to feed my little brother. Our mom's still in cryo on the Nexus. He's got no one else.
I'll look for her. Just tell me her name and any clues about where she might be.
Remy Tamayo. She would have gone to the slums for processing. After that, no idea. The warden might know. Everyone who's banished to the Badlands goes through him.
Так, я сперва с Раисом по базарю. Чатяны, корабль вода, место погрузки Кадара. Емкость с водой, утиль, шкура, кексы для смелого космического путешественника. Яблочным ароматизатором. Примечание, если они спросят, почему кексы 2 килограмма, а не 3, скажи, что во время перевозки часть испортилась.
You're the Pathfinder, right? One of your crew, Leo, already secured parking for your vehicle. She's ready for you.
Так, вот теперь можно заняться небольшим апгрейдом. Что у меня стоит? У меня стоит убойная модификация какая-то там. 63, 150. Быстрый затвор там или какой? 63 снайперская пробивная дальность. Так, это. То же самое. %, урона. Говно полное. Ну вот, довольно неплохо. Слегка обновился, слегка. Так, Кадара. Он там тусит.
A city under a city.
At the center is Tartarus, a nightclub.
Hey, you there. Come talk to me. I'll make it worthwhile. You're that initiative big shot, aren't you?
Some might say that.
Don't fret. I'm not gonna hit you up for anything. Nothing specific, at least. You could say I'm disillusioned with the exiles. People here can't be trusted. Sooner stab you in the back than work together. So, I got no love for any of them.
Get to the point.
Shit, fine. Outlaws got innovative ways of putting stuff together. I bet a smart one like you could learn a lot from scrutinizing our, stuff. You should check out Outlaw Tech and Materials. Might learn a few things. You remember who gave you the skinny on that.
Not a bad little dive.
Частная команда наверху теперь занята, так что вам придется искать другое место для сна. Принесите джентльмену все, что он попросит заплатить Видель. Океан.
Sorry, if you're looking for a dance, I'm off the clock.
Is this what you came all the way here for? Living in a place like this?
Had to get away from my crazy family in the Milky Way. My brother, Conrad, well, he's a couple of quarts low on EZO, if you know what I mean. But now I'm here and it's great. That Sloane Kelly, I want to be just like her. That attitude, her accent. She's like, hey you bastard, lick my boots, kiss my ring, and then my bum. I want to work for her, learn the ropes. Then call up my brother Conrad and be all, see idiot, you're not the only one in the family hanging out with famous people.
Right. Good luck with that.
Чокнутая.
Tell her to call later. I'm drinking. And leave the bottle. Ryder, glad you're here. I'm sure you've heard about the murders.
There's a fresh body outside Crawlers. Some of the locals say it's the charlatan's handiwork.
I don't buy it. The charlatan is discreet, careful. Whoever did this wanted the bodies found.
Making a statement.
But to who?
The killer could be unhappy with how Sloane's running things.
Less than a third of the victims are outcasts. No. If I was a betting man, and I am, I'd say it was the Rokar.
Why would Rokar be in Kadara port?
It's Angaran built, and before Sloane, Angaran run. I think the Rokar came here looking for new recruits, and things got out of hand.
Так.
And the Angara victims? How do they fit into your theory?
I did some digging. All of the deceased Angara were public Milky Way sympathizers.
So the victims either were from the Milky Way...
or supported us. It's the only pattern I could find.
Feels like a stretch.
The Resistance said the same. If only I had the proper equipment to get the proof I need.
Guessing that's where I come in.
I need that fancy AI of yours to scan for evidence that could implicate
Откуда он знал,
Rokar.
что у меня и...
People are scared, Ryder. This is your opportunity to win friends in Kadara port.
Looks like I'm adding detective to my growing list of titles.
Detectives find things, and you're...
a pathfinder. Yeah, I got it.
One of the crime scenes isn't far. Give me a call when you get there.
Подвинься. Спасибо за терминал, за комнаты. Ты, как обычно, король среди людей. Король среди людей это вряд ли. Я же не бесплатно все это предоставил. Но все равно, пожалуйста, достойте за выпивкой. Мистер Видель, в порт когда, что вы тот, кто умеет быстро и бесшумно добывать и доставлять товар. Мне нужен такой специалист, пишите мне, если это вас интересует. И верно, можем договориться, встретимся завтра ночью в Корале. Да, до тех пор, пожалуйста, не отправляйте никаких подробностей почте. Я взял право не оставлять письменные улики. Ща я тут пособираю кучу заданий всяких. Так. Игра, не издевайся надо мной. Теперь ты покажешь, что это наверх надо. А, все, понял, это за пределами вот этой шляпы. Так, исходя из последних данных, я предлагаю инвестировать в Барит. Рынок будет заполнен серой, и тогда начнется добыча. Барит станет идеальной тяжелеющей присадкой. Если хочешь собрать образцы, есть залежи в Драулире.
Want to make some easy credits?
Only if it's legal.
Of course. As you may know, Kadara's most valuable trade is scrap and resources stolen from the Nexus. But that well's running dry.
I'm not stealing for you.
Not my goal. My focus is resources native to Andromeda. I have it on good authority there's a large barite deposit in Dralier. Barite's going to be big.
You don't say.
I sent a surveyor to check it out, but he hasn't returned. All I need from you is peace of mind.
Okay.
Send me his last nav point. I'll check on it.
Much appreciated.
Easy. Это можно проверить. Побольше всякого дерьма надо свять, побольше. Сами пожинайте свои плоды, чё, господа.
How toxic can it be?
Ядовито. Уран.
Well, this is depressing.
Think it will scar?
Shouldn't. Metajo. You look well enough. My patients are usually leaking from somewhere.
I actually have my own doctor. Name's Ryder. I'm a Pathfinder.
One survived. Could have used you when we got to Helios. Dr. Ryota Nakamoto. I used to work as the Outcast's physician. Quit after Sloan turned what should have been a medical breakthrough into a drug.
I thought she was supposed to be a woman of the people.
She's whatever she needs to be to stay in power. When we arrived on Kadara, I found a local string of bacteria that shares properties with penicillin.
Quite the find.
It was, until I discovered the drug is addictive and induces hallucinations in large doses. I took my concerns to Sloan. All she saw was an opportunity to make a profit, called the drug Oblivion. But beyond stealing back my formula, there's no way to stop her.
So let's steal the formula.
Are you crazy? It's heavily guarded. I'm a doctor. I don't know how to fight.
Huh, we do.
The formula's in my old lab. Please don't get killed trying to fix my mistake.
Ну, он же пытается вылечить всех. А я типа помогаю, так что все окей. Да, ну и помойка. Ну и помойка. Вот там третий уровень есть еще. Ну-ка. Да, планета как будто взорвется сейчас нахрен.
do you want?
Relax, I'm not here to cause trouble. I just have a few questions.
Get on with it then.
Seen any trouble lately?
No more than usual. Murder rate's gone up, but that's not surprising.
Why's that?
More exiles arrive on Kadara every day. Good for trade, but in my experience, more people means more murder.
You're part of Sloane's gang?
Anyone who's anyone joins the Outcasts.
What about the Collective?
Fuck them. They're nobodies. And when Sloane gives the word, they'll be dead nobodies.
Is this still part of Kadara Port?
You mean is it under Sloane's protection? No. The slums are for exiles who can't pay their protection fees.
Then why are you here? No offense.
To keep the filth in the gutter. You'd be surprised how many people try to sneak up to the docks.
What can you tell me about the rest of Kadara?
You mean outside the mountain? It's no man's land. Ceasefire rule doesn't apply there, so don't go walking up to just anyone.
Even the Outcasts?
Especially the Outcasts. They're packing some serious hardware. I've
Это все
shot people for
долбанутый на
less.
голову, я понял.
I better...
Присылаю еще одну группу неуплативших взносов. Помоги надзирателю прогнать их через обработку. Они народ буйный. Я присмотрел с коллективом в Тартере. Сборище пьяниц и хреновых танцоров. Я все-таки сделал сегодня еще одну вылазку. Лучше перебдеть, Джек. Кетус, тебе нужно поговорить с Гесс. Я не знаю, куда она ездит. Я не знаю, во что пытается влезть. Каждый раз, когда она возвращается из путыши, машина дымится и пару колес не хватает. В прошлый раз я сказал ей избавить обороты, но она только усмехнулась, сказала чинить тачку чуханы. Понимаю, что мы здесь все на положении пиратов, но нужно как-то поддерживать внешнюю пристойность. Нет, правда. Чего у вас тут все взрывается? Все? Весь третий уровень.
If you're thinking of heading into the Badlands, well, you may never come back.
What do you know about the situation out there?
You might say I'm the warden of the Badlands. It's not a place for tourists. Tough beyond these walls.
What does tough look like?
A graveyard of people who are either dead or soon will be. Badlands are Kadara's dumping ground. Like a giant prison. When you're too nasty for even this place, we kick you out there.
You mean exiles who get exiled?
Yep. Worst of the worst. And some of them want to be there. Got secrets to hide, I guess. The water's toxic. Sulfur springs are everywhere. Have a nasty habit of catching fire. Yeah. So have at it. Knock yourself out.
I'm looking for a Remy Tamayo. Any idea where I might find her?
Tamayo. Oh, yeah. She's the one who kept insisting she's innocent.
She is innocent. The outcast collecting the fees made a mistake. Remy paid up.
Well, shit. That's never happened before.
Not here to point fingers. I just want to find her.
Look at you, playing the hero. Last time I saw your girl, she was talking with Johan and his crew. Nasty bunch. I'll send you the nav point to their last known location. Prepare for a fight.
Я готов. Выходим.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
I bet I could drink it.
No, Drac, no.
Так надо кое-кого поменять. Все, изи. Начинается скучнейшая срань по изучению локаций.
All right, Sam. Show me what we've got.
Kadara's water is dense with sulfide minerals, the oxidation of which produces toxic streams and lakes.
Never liked swimming much anyways.
That is fortunate. Even the Nomad's shields cannot withstand the water's corrosive properties. The presence of monoliths suggests a vault that might reduce the acidity. However, outlaws, pirates, and other unsavory exiles inhabit Kadara's hills. The further you travel from the mountain, the more dangerous it will become.
Good to know. Let's get out there.
Полная жопа, одним словом.
Wonder how many drunk idiots have fallen in there.
Так, карта. Что это такое? Ладно. Сканировать минералы. Собрать коммутатор. Память. Срань. Ну, что-то есть, правда.
Taking in the view?
It's spectacular. These sulfur pools are dumping grounds for bodies. People hide all sorts of evidence out here.
Ну да.
Give them credit for putting the land to good use.
My name's Cineris. One day there'll be a reckoning for all these murders. I'm trying to collect the evidence and account for the victims.
That's just bleeding heart crusader crap. I'd rather collect whatever's on the bodies and make some cash.
This is Drexel, a leech. I'd prefer to shoot him, but that would kind of go against the whole grain of my work. These cesspools are scattered everywhere. If you find any bodies in your travels, let me know. Future justice will thank you.
Or let me know, and I'll thank you right now.
5 трупов надо сканировать.
Oh, shit! Okay, don't touch that.
Осторожно, кусается.
Shit tickles.
Вот какого рожа мы подобрали эту придурка в шлеме. Бастер целую неделю не может очень издыхать, даже Маркус не может его угомонить. Этот хмырь все еще бормочет, копается в своем хламе. Бакстер своей едет крыша. Поедет в депрессии, наша команда разваливается. Даже то, что мы нашли еще один контейнер, никому не добавило радости. Из чего Маркус полчаса заставляет меня жонглировать сухпайками? Я уже давно завязался с цирком. Боже. Бакстер гремит поварешкой так, словно созывает нас к обеду. Проклятие. Пойду заберу пистолет из машины. Если придурок что-нибудь чебучит, это станет последней ошибкой в ее жизни.
The locker contains personal items. It is registered to the Parcero.
Parcero? This is from the Solarian Ark.
So they're here.
It looks like a salvage team is hunting down these lockers. Meaning there's more. The Solarians are out there somewhere.
Shields won't last in this stuff.
Я явно не туда иду. Ладно.
This body was dumped here, as Daenerys claimed. I have recorded the location and relevant DNA information for any future investigation.
Благо все видно еще через это озеро.
Damn, that hurts.
Как же FPS проседает-то с этим сраным озером?
Shit tickles.
Короче, лучше этим заниматься тогда, когда
Yep, still hurts.
будет нормально. Вон.
Another murder victim. I have logged the relevant information.
Неужто вода столько жрет-то? Почему так FPS проседает? Что за херня? Давай слезай. Значит, в той стороне. Нужна мне цель. Успокойся.
Another murder victim. I have logged the relevant information.
Походу у них типа сканера нет. Ёптыть. Ладно, садимся. В машину. Поехали.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
You never tried looking for your dad.
I tried. I asked around. Loudly. Dumb, huh?
You were a kid.
Sure way to make someone vanish is to let him know someone else is looking. Either Dad or whoever it was that made him disappear.
You hate him for it.
Nah. I tell myself he'd come back if he could have. I'll never get the truth, so I'll take the lie that makes everything easier. farm. Smart.
Must be how they power Kadar port.
Неплохая такая планетка, но тут понятно, что открытых местностей нет, есть только вот это. Между
Got an
сколько-то...
outlaw camp ahead.
А хрен с ним.
The exiles have quite a setup over there. Won't be happy to see us.
Exiles could have rolled up and died, but look at what they've built, even out here.
Давай, машинка, едь вперед.
Enemies!
Сколько там еще колесить-то?
Goes underground.
Hopefully there's a way down. But we're gonna need a really big drill.
Что там происходит? Дурацкая вода.
Nice day for a stroll, huh?
Don't mind our friend here. He's, just tired. Needed a little nap is all. Be good as new.
Нельзя с ним потолкать. Что вы тут делаете? Нет, ну ладно, хер с вами.
Another murder victim. I have logged the relevant information.
Ну, кого-то прибили. Ежу понятно. Биовары, че вы 10 патчей делали вообще? Почему так отвратительно работает? Стабильная срань. Вода как будто супер графонист и жрет все, что есть.
That exile camp has a high concentration of registered criminals, Pathfinder.
Нафиг, вот так вот. Я лучше с утёс спрыгну. Далековато.
Yep, still hurts.
Ну вот.
That should do it. We found all we can. Let's get back to Cineris.
Так, я просто смогу и неохота пешком идти. Угу. Так отвратительно работает эта планета, блин.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Да залезь.
Hi again. Do you have the locations of the victims? It's the only way to make sure justice is served.
Or you could give the data to me for a quick reward. Something real.
Someone has to be held accountable for these murders.
Thank you. A civilization is nothing without justice.
Профит.
The camp ahead is not registered in Outcast or Collective Records Pathfinder.
Да хрен с ним. Давай, давай, разгоняйся.
Get ready to fight.
Damn, that sky is something else.
Аж меня насували.
Activating automated forward station deployment. Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system.
There it is. Last known location of this Johann guy. Hopefully Remy's inside. And alive.
Expect the worst, then be surprised. That's my motto.
Давай сейчас забоченный. Успокойтесь.
All right. Let's find Remy.
Так. Ну и чё в итоге? Да она не жива уже давно, наверное.
Please, help me.
Он живая, ни
Are
хрена
you
себе.
all right?
They were going to eat me.
I know.
They brought a group of us here from the slums, said we'd be safe. I'm the only one left.
You're safe now. It's over.
No, it's not. I'm still stuck in the Badlands, even though I paid my protection fee.
I know. The outcast who wrongly kicked you out of Kadara Port. He sent me.
Are they going to let me back in?
At the very least. Grayson, I found Remy. We need a pickup.
Thank God. I'll send a shuttle right away.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Ну вот. Так, что у нас в итоге есть? Ёб твою мать, ну и ад.
Some of the victim's organs are missing.
Oh.
Сумасшедшие. Ну, да. Отребье общества. Самое настоящее.
Detecting traces of human flesh and blood.
Sam, are you saying they were eating people?
Yes, Pathfinder.
Hopefully they kill them first.
Come on, Drac.
What? Just saying.
Панутые на голову. А это что у нас такое представляет собой? Ящики. О, белка. Ты кто такой?
No gun, no credits. I'm not looking for trouble. Wait, you don't look like one of them. You're not here to kill me, are you?
I don't want trouble either. I'm from the Nexus.
I figured, but you can never be too careful. Outcast, collective, they'll all shoot you for the lint in your pocket.
Just how dangerous is the water anyway?
Very, unless it's purified. The Angara have a filtration system that takes out the lethal stuff. Still tastes like a Krogan's undersuit. Smells too.
Appetizing.
That's Kadara for you. What doesn't kill you, makes you wish it did.
Which team are you batting for? Outcasts or Collective?
Neither. I wasn't even going to join the Nexus Rebellion until my brother convinced me. He died in the uprising. By the time I had to change a heart, it was too late. Now I try to keep my head down and not take sides. Best way to stay alive, in my opinion.
Послушал брательника.
Get a lot of Ket out here?
Получил по шапке.
Sloan saw to that when we first arrived. I've heard rumblings, though. People going missing, tech breaking down. Makes me wonder if she really got all of them.
You get a lot of Ket out here?
Not many. Sloan saw to that when we first arrived. I've heard rumblings, though. People going missing, tech breaking down. Makes me wonder if she really got all of them.
Понятно. Я думал, он что-то отдельно даст. Скажет.
Safe.
Ну, запись. Дом рядом с учебой снова был зачищен. Сегодня ночью я его проверил. Там точно должно быть что-то полезное. У меня осталось только 3-4 протеиновых батончика. Жрать нечего. Пить нечего. В общем, полная катастрофа. Так, сейчас, секунду. Так. Тут есть. Ол. Иди. Но явно не то, что мне. Чё, в обратку поехали. Разбираться с дальнейшими проблемами. Чё нету? Какой-то парковочный пункт или типа того. Да, для кадьяков или других транспортных средств. Тут даже ничего интересного нет. Едь, едь. Если на супер малой тяге еще может ехать. Тяги нет. Давай же, чёртова машина. Ну что ты не можешь? Делаем шаг конем. О. Перелетел.
Let's do this.
Да пусть сожрет там нахрен. Все, Рекс, успокойся. Но, судя по всему, тут ничего интересного нету. Обычное логово.
Got them all.
Все. Так. Так. Там убираем. Теперь вот сюда. Вот здесь стащить. Давай, закатывай.
Nakamoto's lab. This is gonna be fun.
Бежать.
Heads up, collective!
Бежать. Все. Успокоились. Ни хрена себе, тут еще дольше, чем там.
Don't hurt me. Please, don't shoot. I'm unarmed.
I'm not here to hurt you, Dr.
Farinth. Dr. Arena Farinth.
I only want the Oblivion formula. Then I'll be on my way.
Ryota sent you, didn't he? With a sob story about Sloan misusing his medical breakthrough.
Something like that.
Oblivion wasn't his breakthrough, it was ours.
Is everyone on this planet a lying asshole?
We always meant Oblivion to be a highly addictive drug. That it has medicinal value was a coincidence.
Then why did Dr. Nakamoto quit the Outcasts?
Ryota didn't quit. He was fired. Pushed Sloan for a bigger cut. You've had what, one conversation with him? I've known Ryota for years. Everything he does for credits.
But you're different.
I place survival above credits. Give Ryota the formula, and I'm as good as dead. Sloan will see to that.
Так.
I've seen Sloan's outfit. Not a lot of doctors. You're too valuable to kill.
She'll see it as cooperating with the enemy. Loyalty's more important to Sloan than brains.
Ладно. Так, ладно, я пойду перекушу. Заодно по мозгу что сделать. Так, ну тут я покумекал, и мне кажется, что она мне бубнит лапшу на уши.
You're lying about Dr. Nakamoto to keep the formula.
You willing to bet my life on that?
Yep.
Fuck you.
Мгм. Вот так вот. Чем нужно снова взбодрить? И еще исправь дозировку. Тут двое умерло. Это плохо для бизнеса. Они нам нужны подсевшими, а не мертвыми. Лавранты срочно подготовить тебе новую партию. Насчет дозировки менять ее без риоты может быть опасно. Предлагаю оставить как есть. Такая что опыт работы медицины делать, что я говорил. Ну да. Мы лишили ее этой фигни.
These plants produce the bacteria used in Oblivion.
So anyone with access could make Oblivion?
No, it's a complicated process. The outcasts were only successful because they had Dr. Nakamoto's formula and instructions.
Ну чё, профит. Возвращаемся. Так, приятель, держи.
I know it hurts, but my skin burns. It will pass.
Да блин!
I'm so sorry.
Вот так вот проще будет.
Good news, Doctor. Got your formula.
You have no idea what this means to me.
One of your old co-workers, Dr. Farrenth, claimed she helped you create Oblivion. That it was always meant to be a drug.
That's a lie. Arena's not even a doctor.
Figured as much. You've only shown yourself to be a decent man.
Thank you, Pathfinder. I won't forget this.
Ну все, профит.
Pathfinder, Reyes still needs your help investigating the murders in Kadara Port.
Так. Блин. Итак, придется ехать туда, 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 туда и еще туда.
Get ready to fight!
Looks like those exiles stole tech from the port. We should be careful.
Полетел. Ну и поездочки, ну и маршруты. Слишком резко я не заеду. Блять. Дурацкие скалы. Собирайся уже. Наконец-то.
Pathfinder, this is the murder site Mr. Vidal asked you to investigate. Pathfinder, Venturev claimed he buried the Ket transponder near this location.
Reyes, I'm at the crime scene.
Great. I've got intel on our dead guy. Krogan male. Went by the name of ZR. His frontal plate was pried off before he was shot to death.
They wanted him to suffer.
Not one of mine.
Do your scanning thing. Look for anything that might lead us to the killer.
These footprints are distinctly Angaran.
I count at least 3 attackers. The tracks make it look like an ambush.
Fits the Rokar profile. It's a start.
Angaran blood. Matches your Rokar theory, Reyes.
DNA cannot identify political affiliations.
Keep scanning. We need hard evidence.
Так, но запись опять пропадать мне проклятые падальщики. Больше не буду их выставлять, все равно это было глупо затея. Если Скотта хватит духу выйти со мной лицом к лицу, так я с дорогой душой. После доклада об отравлении запасов воды в пустошах, планы широкомасштабного расселения были свернуты. Вместо этого регион будет опечатан и превращен в тюремную колонию. Те, кто по той или иной причине отказывается от эвакуации, делают это на свой страх и риск. Вы получите статус постоянного проживающего на территории и лишитесь права выхода.
The Angaran footprints lead this way.
See where they go.
A knife. Killer must have dropped it during the getaway. Something's carved into the blade.
It's Shalash, the Angaran trade language. A home filled with strangers becomes a prison.
Sounds pretty Rokar.
This inscription, along with the DNA and footprints, supports the theory proposed by Mr. Vidal, Pathfinder.
Let's pay our local Rokar a visit.
You know where they are?
I wasn't sitting on my ass this whole time. I'm looking at the place right now.
Send me the coordinates. These murders stopped today.
Какие-то психопаты появились тут. Примечание: ночлег, вода, ужин, дорогие товары. Примечание: ночлег, вода. Так. Гостиница. Что делать в своей койке, ваше дело, но сильно не шумите. Воровать, убивать, проявлять любое насилие запрещено. Находиться разрешено на своей койке и в местах общего доступа. Еда подается строго по графику, опоздали ваши проблемы. Оставляю на свое право в любое время выпнуть вас из подсады. Я даже встретился с человеком, который любил мифологию.
Welcome to Caribdis Point. Name's Malix. You looking for a place to hole up? Got some open beds. Food and clean water cost extra.
I'm just looking around.
Look all you like. Just don't make trouble.
One of your neighbors was murdered.
ZR's dead?
Very. Know anything that could help me track his killer?
No. ZR had a habit of shooting anyone who got close to his lawn. Still, grumpy bastard had his uses. People think twice about robbing you when there's a Krogan next door.
You get a lot of business out here?
Our establishment might not look like much, but spend a few nights in the Badlands and we're practically Hotel Azure. Clean beds, warm grub,
Что-то с
and the only
датпадом у
place
него
for
приклеился,
miles
что ли?
with properly filtered water. Serious amenities on Kadara.
How'd you end up on Kadara?
Followed Sloan from the Nexus, but couldn't pay her protection fees. No fancy port for me.
She forced you out?
Those are the rules. Can't pay the fees, can't live on the mountain. First few months were tough. No water, no weapons to hunt. I really thought I was gonna die out here.
You obviously pulled through.
I didn't travel 600 years to starve to death. I found other exiles. Put the strength in numbers theory to the test. Thus, Caribdis Point was born.
Неплохо.
I better...
Так, он где-то закопал тут одну хрень, которая мне нужна очень сильно.
Found it.
That thing's busted.
The transponder's power source is drained.
So let's juice it up. Turn it on, then Gil can work his magic.
Once complete, this should provide us with the Archon's location, and in turn, Meridian's.
We're one step closer to building a home in Helios.
Oh yeah, the hard part's totally behind us.
Чё? Куда это он поднялся? Так, ладно, надо с этими убийцами поквитаться. Куда ехать-то? Где тачку свою припарковал? Вот она. Уи. Хорош колбасить мою тачку. Так, как бы лучше проехать? Наверное, слева лучше всего будет. Та-та-та-та.
All these caves, it's a smuggler's dream.
Ну да. Целая куча. Так. Блин, хочется напролом проехать. что неохота ехать по-другому. Все, наверное, сойдет.
This is it. Rhea's actually gonna show up.
Reyes should be here.
I detect no sign of Mr. Vidal, Pathfinder. Shall we proceed without him?
Что-то мне кажется, это ловушка.
That's not.
Don't move.
Were we too loud?
Shut up. Farrell will deal with you.
Чокнутые психи.
I don't need to tell you what happens next.
Settle down. We only came to talk.
We don't talk with outsiders. You'll bleed, just like the others.
Да ну.
So it's true. You murdered innocent people.
Invaders and sympathizers are not innocent. I will protect my home.
Don't let your hate poison you. We can coexist.
Like here on Kadara. Sloane lies to my people and uses them for power.
I'm not Sloane.
You are all the same.
Not so fast. You're late. I've got a good reason. You'll see in 3...
Don't just stand there!
2...
Kill them!
Воу.
Still mad?
Die!
Какие ж вы чокнутые. Неугомонный.
Here they come!
Все? Что у нас тут? Выход. Контейнер. Одинокий. Больше ни черта, да? Больше ни черта. Ну, Зав, сегодня я видел, как один из наших флиртовал с этой мерзкой синей барышей в потом. Не потратил все мое самообладание, чтобы не нарезать его на куски до того, как он вывалится из бара. У нас будет достаточно новобранцев, всю планету понадобится избавить от инопланетного сброда и сочувствующих ему.
You were right. These logs prove they came here for recruits, then started killing the locals.
And now they're dead. Don't you love a happy ending?
Хэппи-эндинг. Все? Каких больше ништяков? Че ты в этих скалах постоянно застреваешь-то? Апостол 5. С 4 титана.
The streets of Kadara are safe again. You did good, Ryder. Don't worry. I'll let all the important people know who to thank.
Always good working with you, Reyes.
Next time, let's skip the murder and go straight to the bar.
Name the time and place. I'll be there.
That's the spirit. Don't be a stranger, Pathfinder.
Да, ну ладно, избавились от придурков. Ясно. Тачку хоть не угнали. Уже радует. Прежде чем дальше что-либо делать, я, наверное, вернусь к себе на базу. На кораблик. Почитаю сообщения, поговорю за всеми. Может, какие-нибудь интересные диалоги открылись. Подумай.
What now?
Perhaps Reyes has another job for you.
Ты что там бушуешь-то, а? Надо подумать, что делать со снайперкой. Она стала не дамажить нормально. То есть полубесполезной стала. Урон, не хватает урона, нужно по 1000. Так, оружие. Что у нас из снайперских винтовок есть? Говно. Говно. Черная вдова плюс. Я согласен. Блин. 40 уровень. А у меня уровень какой? 38. То есть 50 нужно будет. 80 левелов, ёб твою мать. Нельзя купить. Я хочу эту винтовку. За нынешний урон уже недостаточно.
Ryder. Why an emergency meeting?
I didn't call it.
I did. Got some disturbing news while we were on Kadara. There's some tension at the Krogan colony on Eladin. It's bad.
Tension among Krogan? You don't say.
I wouldn't waste your time with this if it wasn't important. We need to go.
I agree. Nakmor Morta made herself overlord of the colony. It's weird.
No. Our priority is the Archon. We have to remain focused on his next move.
Jall's right.
Послушаем.
I know dealing with so many unknowns is frustrating, but we need to hear each other out.
Well, as long as we're pitching stuff, I overheard outlaws on Kadara talking about activity in the Ramov system.
No, that's the system where the Turian Golden World was supposed to be.
Remav? There aren't any viable planets there. Only an asteroid field with mining ventures run by criminals.
I hear Eladin's pretty rough too. Roving scavengers with nothing to lose.
Crap. No one fights harder than people with nothing to lose.
But now that we have the transponder, we're so close to finding the location of Archon's ship.
Our goal is to create our home here. You never know how something might fit in. Anyway, get Callow the nav points for both Eladin and that potential Turian Golden World. We want all our options ready to go. Hey, I didn't say dismissed or meeting adjourned or anything. Meeting adjourned. Everywhere.
Все заранее уходят. Все, сейчас меня завалят этими заданиями.
Hey, can I see you in the medbay?
Началось. Так. Сколько вам еще тусить? 3 часа, ёб твою мать. Да, отправляем. Так, мне нужно бронзовые научные данные. Ага. Вот этих. По-другому никак. Прикольный жук. Так, торговый терминал. Все 5-е, то есть выше 6-го уровня нет пока что.
You have new email at your terminal,
Я
Pathfinder.
знаю, сейчас я херя количество писем, наверное, зашкаливает, да. Ёб твою мать. Думаю, стоит рассказать, что именно прислал меня Стракс и почему это рожь за колонию. Похоже, Норда что-то затевает, даже не знаю, что думать. Норда, Брэнк, прекрати спорить со мной. Для инициативы и Nexus настал срок расплаты. Плевать они хотели на нас. Верно. Но это ненадолго. Скоро они поймут, что я здесь владычица. Когда исполню свои планы, Кроган станут править Илаем, а остальные приползут к нам на коленях. Хорошо, Норда, я соберу отряд, который достанет все необходимое. Никогда Крогану боль не склоняться перед Нексусом. Райдер, если что в особо не готово на камбузе, пахнет это ужасно. Это для кинопросмотра и хорошая реализация не очень. Я могу лучше. Готов доказать при встрече ветра. Анант Демарк, переходите. Врач с вашего края много времени проводит в вихре, без компании. Не в моих правилах лезть в дела клиента, но я думаю, что стоит присмотреться, как у нее дела. На Nexus надо сгонять. Это было мошенничество. Сделал даже не говори ветры, хорошо? Когда я последний раз был на КД, я встретил Крала Азари, который сказал, что может навести меня на одно дельце. Это про ту тетку матриарха, что прилетела на Нексе и умерла в криостазисе. Моя сестра говорит, что она следующая в очереди на деньги старушки. Большие деньги. Мало того, она обещает разделить их со мной. Так, там беда в том, что мешает бюрократия, платеж за перевод. Азари не может наскостить денег на этот платеж. Спросил, может у меня кредит найдутся. Я пытался зарегистрировать ветру, но она говорит, это мошенничество. А вот я не уверен. Мне это кажется очень хорошей возможностью, Драк. Мы примем первого посла Ангара на Нексусе Иса Денаварт. Несмотря на ваших дел, мы надеемся, что ваше возвращение на статус совпадет с его визитом. Встреча между первым посетить Шаю и послом Ангара задало бы тон на будущее наших отношений. Привет, Райдер. Тот один мой приятель Катери прислал пару советов по выживанию там. В целом все обычно, но кое-что любопытное. Никто не знает, кто такой шарлатан, спрашивать опасно. Соблюдать крайнюю осторожность в делах с Слон и всеми ее людьми. Политика Катери — это не то, чтобы из разряда у кого палка больше, как кто умеет обращаться с палкой творчески. Если на местечко в трущобах, где умеет готовить квилоа, там это там. Так это там, а. Ни в коем случае никогда не мешай квилоа с другими симуляторами. Касается только людей. И проси у барышу Ю удивлять тебя. Окей. Ваша словости. Я рассказал в Тартарева и в порту, как вы отлично расправились с Ройкар. Само собой, поругался совсем немного и не стал упоминать о своем участии. Не хотелось бы перетягивать внимание на себя. Обычно ничего такого не пишу, а если пишу, то не отправляю, уступая контроль над написанным. Но сейчас мне вроде как хочется зафиксировать мысли для потомков. То, что мы сделали, наше парение, наше совместное открытие, даже безумие одно на двоих, это было весело. Ты одновременно расслабил и вдохновил. Да, пожалуйста. Вы меня, наверное, не помните, это я остановил вас на Нексусе и говорил вам про ангара на нашей станции. Вы сказали, что мне нужно их узнать, и я приложил этому все усилия. Судя по всему, они много думают, достойно нашего доверия, так что да, вам стоит продолжать свое дело. Так, интервью Yes. Говорят, что отряд только что вернулся из Порт-Кадара. Официально новостей тут не бывает, и изгнанники тоже не разговаривают. Можешь рассказать мне об этом на камеру? Первопроходец. Я сестра Ветры, но все зовут меня Сид. Я знаю, что действую не по протоколу, потому что кто я такая, чтобы восходить на связь с первопроходцем через его личную консоль. Но еще я знаю, что Ветры не относится к моим словам серьезно. И я, честно слово, не стал бы беспокоить вас по пустякам. Просто здесь происходит нечто из разряда вон. Есть уже и пострадавшие. Мне трудно объяснить потом. Можно увидеться лично? Я в командном центре. Окей. Капитан Дан, Рада, пожалуйста, приходи ко мне на палубу Гилбел, надо обсудить деликатный вопрос. Окей. Отправитель неизвестен. Райда, скажу кратко. Говорят, мой вирус сработал и сам отключен. Отличная новость. Надо поговорить лично, прикрепляя координаты нашего укрытия на Кадаре. Вирус был только первым шагом. Ты можешь стать серьезным союзником в будущем, Найт. Так. Покинув свой дом, мы не думаем, что... Так, у вас есть контакт с лидером сопротивления Мошей и губернатором Майи. Сделать все возможное, чтобы узнать о них, их сторонниках побольше. Чем лучше мы понимаем политическую структуру Айи, тем проще нам будет заручить их помощью при заселении Лая. Угу. Это Рикс. Догадался ли случай, что падочки нашли на планете под названием Элладен, части Ковчега. Может, это и не так, но проверить стоит. Угу. Джал сообщил, что ты хочешь встретиться с Аксулом. Мы с ним давно не общались, какие-то так сильно изменили его, что делать это непросто. Но, возможно, прошло достаточно времени, и вместе мы сможем его убедить. Я организовал встречу в моей лаборатории на Айе. Пожалуйста, приходи как только сможешь. Конечно. Эдер, от сети получил зашифрованное сообщение. Она говорит, что хочет побеседовать с нами, что срочно. Нужно ваше присутствие, так что зайдите, когда будет возможно. Ага. Райдер, у меня новости местоположение ковчега, пожалуйста, нам нужно скорее поговорить на буре. Дить, вы засрали мне все.
Райдер.
Пора со всеми общаться.
I hear you found a stasis locker from the Solarian Ark.
Technically, someone else found it first. But yes.
How wonderful. I know it's not the Ark itself, but any sign is better than nothing, surely. Please, if I can help the search at all, just ask. Or ask anyway. You're good company.
Окей. Так.
Are you and Gil still managing to get along?
It's cordial, so far. He takes approaches I'd never think of. And having all our statistics memorized saves time. We'll see. Though he insists our two FBA couplings are better than T7's, can you imagine?
You know, I really can't.
Ну да.
What can I do for you?
I'll let...
You...
Kadara Port's pretty grisly, huh? Probably get into all sorts of trouble there. And now we're going after the Archon's ship? Sure, that's a good idea.
In the absence of any others, it's an excellent one.
Guess I can't argue with that. Anything else to go over? You know it.
Ну, я ж любитель поговорить со всеми. Блин, как я хочу супер последнюю винтовку. Просто атас. Мне уровня не хватает. Это полный посос. Ты его летающая развалюха? Разломаем. Куда, мать вашу, все подеваться?
Devil's advocate, okay?
Go for it.
With the Ket entrenched here and things as they are, maybe we should focus our efforts on leaving this cluster.
You mean quit? Run away?
Well, we came to find a new home, not a new enemy, right?
We knew this was a possible scenario, and we took the jump anyway.
What she said.
Gil, here's that Ket transponder. The spy used it to get his orders.
What do we need from it?
The location it points to should give us a fix on the Archon's ship.
Right.
It's not like there's much riding on this. Just our best chance to find Meridian.
Pressure. I like that. Luckily, no matter where you go in the universe, physics still applies. Only so many ways of communicating across space. There. Give it a shot.
Did you connect the...
Опа.
Shit, turn it off. Careful. That is a direct line to people who want to murder everyone on this ship.
Sam?
I have the coordinates. The signal points to the Tafino system.
We sure we want to do this?
I know we're still getting our feet wet, but I don't see another choice.
I knew running off to Andromeda would be dangerous.
Главное не лезть, пока я не разгребу все сюжет побочки, я не полезу дальше.
Only if we die.
Thought you should know I keep finding crumbs here on the counter.
So we have a few messy eaters on board.
I think something's nibbling our stores. Something that doesn't belong. Possibly something tasty.
Так.
I'll keep an eye out for stowaways. We can talk more.
Лифт, опусти меня.
Hey, Ryder. Got an encrypted message from Sid. She has news and wanted to talk to us both. Connecting the call now.
Finally, I've been waiting for hours.
So you want to tell us what this is all about?
I was listening to outpost updates and caught a message about settlers going missing.
What do you mean they're missing?
They didn't leave voluntarily. No work assignments, no mining expeditions, kidnapped. I dug around, and I think I know where they've been taken. A cave on a moon in the Ramov system. Originally an Angaran mine, I think, but they abandoned it.
I don't believe the planet you're talking about is a moon.
Whatever.
What did I tell you about getting involved?
I couldn't just do nothing.
How do we know your intel's even reliable?
It's reliable.
I trust your sister, and there's no sense in wasting time.
See? That's a Pathfinder.
Sid, just give us everything you have on this.
Already done. Could I come along? I want to help.
You know the answer to that.
Right, of course. Stay away from bad people, guns, bombs, Krogan beer.
You did good. I just want you to be safe, okay?
Yeah.
Да уж.
Suvi. Gotta love her, but those green snack things she's making for Liam's movie night? Let's just say they're probably better suited to throwing at the screen.
You've got a better idea?
Yeah, actually. Cora lent me an initiative access code so I could track down some contraband. Long story short, someone on Kadara Port has popcorn. And Grexon, which is like your popcorn, only better
Надо
because
его
I can eat it.
конфисковать.
Smuggling is unacceptable. We should claim that contraband and destroy it.
Salt it. I hear that's good for evidence. Thanks. It'll be nice to have a treat out here, you know? Kadara is a lifesaver. I'd promised some people some things I wasn't sure I could get. Turns out I can get them all on Kadara. Funny how things work out.
Are you breaking any laws, trading with exiles?
If the law isn't in writing yet, can I really break it? We're living on the edge, Ryder. I'll sweat the small stuff when I've got survival figured out. You know where to find me.
Короче, пока все застопорилось, я понял.
Something's nesting here. Something that likes cereal. I wonder. We've probably got materials to build a humane trap and catch it.
Строят ловушку в научном центре.
We got it, Ryder.
You patched up the Asari flight recorder?
Some old access codes, a little data recovery from Sam. We have the Asari Ark's last heading. Nav points are set. We can head there whenever you're ready.
That flight recorder was a mess. Are these nav points solid?
Worst case, we get a little closer. I'll take a good chance over no chance. We need the Asari and Sarissa more than ever. I trust you to find them before the Ket do.
Ой, заданий просто тьмуща стало. Количество стало зашкаливать. Так, ты хотел поговорить?
Everything all right?
Oh, yes. PB and I were just having a debate.
You mean argument?
No, that would be unprofessional.
If you say so.
Ryder, do you think I'm uptight? No, never mind. Don't answer that. Let's just talk about something else.
I'll let you get back.
I'll be here if you need me.
Ну, видимо, что такое? Следовательно, анганская анатомия продолжается.
As if any of your meals passed the bucket test. Picture your favorite food. Now picture it in a bucket beside a barn. Would you still eat it?
Блин, потех у вас тут.
Haval, the oldest new world. I like it.
Так, ну-ка. Слово дня на языке ангара. Гусан. Гасан цепляться, хватать. Смотрите также Гасан, его дар. Идом быть упрямым, букв не опускать камень. Так Гасар существует на сопротивление жал. Значит, сопротивление получается упрямый народ? Это будет Гасавар. И да, так и есть. Термоклеевый пистолет. Куда пропал с моего верстака? Надеюсь, не провалился в зазор на палубе, Гил. Я взял, чтобы подошву ботинку приклеить. Скоро верну. Да, можно я немножко возьму? Нужно лямку залатать. О, кстати, там подушку на пилотском сиденье надо починить, Кала. У меня полка шатается, как раз пригодится ветра. Я собрал еще один термоклеевый пистолет, можете за него драться. Вот хитрожопый. Вышел из положения. Блин, рофельная срань, читать эту хрень. Довольно забавно. Иногда проскакивает что-то интересное. Привет, я работаю на новом проекте, связанном с реликтами. Большое дело, загляни ко мне на буре, ладно? Окей. Я все равно блуждаю по кораблю. Сколько же мне еще качаться до новой винтовки? Я просто сдурею его ожидать. На
Pock,
старте сидеть не
pock,
хочется.
pock. You're gonna be the gateway to so many great things, my friend.
Hey there. You named her Pock?
Yep. Proof of concept. To distinguish her from Zap, your souped-up, nasty combat version.
Нормас.
Zap. I like it.
Yeah, it's edgy. The storage box from the vault on Eos was the key to everything, including integrating that piece of REM tech you got me. But our new observer friends are just the beginning. I'm working on something even bigger.
Опа.
I'm all ears.
So get this. We can only scan for remnant signatures we've already encountered. My scanner's doing that around the clock. But if I integrate the right REM tech, we could scour the cluster for any remnant signature, even ones we don't have. My scanner would literally become a remnant mystery detector.
What would we be looking for?
That's the point. We don't know what all is out there, so we don't know even what to look for. I came to Andromeda to touch the unknown, to find the never-before-found. Once I perfect this scanner, it'll do exactly that. All I need is 3 specific pieces of REM-tech.
We can do that.
You rock. Pock and Zap think so too. So far, I've located the first piece. It's back on Eos. I'll upload the coordinates.
Блин, зачем мне столько заданий? Ёб твою налево. Я сейчас сдурею это все делать. А, 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 Слишком много. Так, ладно, ловушка. Первоочередная ловушка. Живоловка.
One trap, ready for a visitor. I'll leave it and see what we get.
Такс. Вроде бы со всеми поговорил, со всеми все сделал. Ой, блин, катастрофа вселенского масштаба.
Now orbiting Kadara.
И вон сколько заданий, просто дурить можно. Твою мать. Ладно, полетели на Некс. Посмотрим, что там. Череда нескипомая заставочка. Так, где тут Nexus? Нет, тут есть союзники.
Pathfinder, this is Captain Dunn. There's a situation I could use your assistance with. I'd rather
Окей.
not discuss it over open channels. Please come see me on the Hyperion Bridge as soon as you can.
Окей. Цепочка убийств на КДР связана с присутствием на пиратской планете ячейки Ройкар. Все что-то были колонисты из Млечного Пути, либо симпатизирующими и на Ангара. Все причастники Ройкар были уничтожены в ходе ответного рейда инициативы. Неплохо.
First things first. Tan sent a little gift for your positive message. I'd make the most of it. Today's a tough one. The Exiles. Probably the most live-wire topic for our leaders. You've met the treacherous mutineers at Kadara Port. Some think the Exiles are a menace to be eradicated.
The Exiles have as many problems as the Initiative. Not every outlaw wants us dead.
Wow, it's almost heresy to hear that the Exiles are anything but filthy... well, exiles. Sorry, I have to cut this short. I need to prep for a meeting. Apparently some colonists want to talk about the series. Maybe they'll be willing to go on camera.
Those ships were grounded for... Damn, Ryder, you just missed a good show. One of the alarms malfunctioned, and we thought it was an attack. It didn't take long to figure it out, but in that time, they managed to scramble at least half the station's defenses.
Why are the alarms still malfunctioning?
Probably a leftover issue from when the Scourge fried systems. It's not that bad. I once worked in a building with a fire alarm that would glitch every other week.
The Nexus invites you to visit the newly opened
Pathfinder Run. I stopped an unauthorized shipment to Kadara. Important stuff. Rations, tools, power cells, you name it. Corresponds with inventory discrepancies. Someone's stealing and storing supplies around Nexus and Hyperion for delivery to the Exiles. If you could keep an eye out for suspicious or out-of-place packages, I'd appreciate it.
I'll see what I can do.
Great. Stolen supplies haven't been processed for release, so Sam should be able to detect them.
Да блин, чё ты постоянно в меня втыкаешься? Чего?
The Angara are survivors, and they're willing to help. They'll be great allies.
Окей. Я ни хрена не понял, что было, ну ладно.
Pathfinder Ryder, I need to know something from you.
Shoot.
You've been to Kadara. You've seen the exiles there. They used to be with us. Friends, family, co-workers. A lot of us worry about them. We hear it's chaos, but it's dog-eat-dog.
It's hard living. They have to watch their backs and do whatever it takes to survive.
So scary. Despite what happened, my heart goes out to them. Thank you for taking the time.
Так, где она тут?
There you are. Looking for the meaning of life?
At the bottom of a bottle?
You didn't leave a note. We were worried.
Well, as you see, I'm fine.
Не совсем.
What? I can't kick back? Have fun?
Lexi, you haven't touched that bottle.
Because you interrupted me.
What's this really about?
PB thinks I don't care about the crew. That you're all just experiments to me. Do you... Is that how you think I see you?
You wouldn't be moping in this bar if you only saw me as an experiment.
I don't mope, but you're right. Thank you, Ryder. I should get back.
What about your wine?
I'll save it for another day.
Все? Никаких особых таких разговоров. Подозрительно, ну ладно. Ну, ее можно понять, она старается, а ее просто угнетают, и в итоге просто не выдержишь. Не все могут выдержать такое дерьмо. Так, капитан хочет меня видеть. Это у нас жилая палуба.
Oh, I can't. Pathfinder, I hear the Angaran planet Aya is a paradise. We finally found a lush world.
Это ихняя планета.
When do we start moving in?
These things take time. There's not much room on Aya, and we're still proving ourselves to them. But we need to find lush planets of our own. For all of us.
True. But hey, at least now we know one exists, right? I know you'll do it. Keep up the good work, Pathfinder.
Иус и Войлд, пожалуйста, выбирай. Товарищ капитан, я здесь. Что
Sorry to
случилось?
call you in, but this is best handled discreetly.
Talk to me.
Short version, one of Harry's medtechs snuck a relative on board. Woke them up, cut them loose. Turns out this relative has a rare illness. Not contagious yet, but in the later stages.
They exposed the whole station to a potentially contagious illness?
Yes. We need to keep this quiet and handle it fast. This gets out, we'll have a station-wide panic. Besides, this is a Hyperion matter. My responsibility.
That makes it mine too, doesn't it, Captain?
Thank you, Ryder. Please keep this to yourself for now. The only way this ends without major losses is if we handle things before the rumors get out.
Right. I'll look into it.
Good. Talk to Harry. He can brief you on the details. Let's bring this under control before it's too late.
Твою мать. Опять не разгребать проблемы.
A ray of hope for sleep-starved residents. Maintenance begins on malfunctioning sun lamps, causing unending daylight in some Nexus quarters. This is HNS.
This is not good.
Так, эта херня очень сильно мешает.
These are stolen supplies. I'll alert the dock manager.
I shouldn't have come.
Good you're here. Dunn briefed you?
High level only. Said to speak with you for the full brief.
Great. Well then, here we go. Before we left, my medtech Charlie helped his aunt sign on to the initiative program.
He cheated the screening process?
Yeah, she has TH314. Deadly, highly contagious in the latter stages and jumps across species. It was dormant, but flared up when Charlie woke her. He just assumed it was stasis sickness. There's no cure, no vaccine. It's deadly in its final stage, and she's off-grid. She's a problem.
What should I know about this TH314?
Stage 1 symptoms are similar to stasis sickness, which is what fooled Charlie. Stage 2 is marked by extreme bouts of paranoia. It becomes virulently contagious at Stage 3. Airborne, the works.
Is anyone else infected?
No one so far. According to the test results I received after Charlie left, she's still in stage 1. If she progresses to stage 3, Ryder, it'll be bad. It's a rare disease, but the kind that starts pandemics.
Any idea where he's gone?
Not long ago, he was assigned to an Apex unit for a mission. Incommunicado at the moment. Charlie had no idea the virus would flare up after stasis. Virology isn't his specialty. She's his only relative. Even so, he should have known better.
We need to help her, you mean?
Every instinct I have, both medical and human, is screaming at me to help her. Making sure TH314 doesn't spread is the top priority, no matter what. This one isn't going to be easy.
Anything else I need to know?
Be quick but discreet. We can't panic the entire station over this.
I only have a whole space station to search. Discreetly. Check.
Could be worse. She could be off station and potentially infecting the Angara. Try customs first. Even with fake medical clearance, she had to go through there like anyone else.
Dr. Carla has granted me access to Ruth Becker's profile. The file includes her physical description.
That'll be useful. Thanks, Sam.
Весело. Весело. Каким надо быть гением, чтобы тащить того, кто болеет? И мне теперь с этим развлекаться.
I stopped an unauthorized shipment to Kadara. Important. Someone's stealing. If you could keep an eye...
I'll see what I...
Great. Stolen...
Hi, I'm Jan Garson, founder of the initiative. Welcome to the Nexus. We ask that you spend a
Блин.
short minutes going
О.
through immigration processing.
Name?
Then we'll have
Scott Ryder.
Hi, welcome to the Nexus. Let me check the database and... Wait, you're already approved. And you're a Pathfinder. Hi?
Maybe you can help me. I'm looking for someone. Have you seen Ruth Becker?
Yes, I have. Why are you asking?
Harry just needs me to verify something with her. Nothing major.
Oh, well, if Harry sent you, I guess that's okay. Now, let me see. Yes, Ruth Becker. Tried to set me up with her nephew. It was cute.
Anything else that you can remember?
I restricted her access to the common area because there were problems with her file. I sorted things out, then messaged her to let her know she was clear.
Thank you. Restricted access, huh? Sam, can you do anything with that?
Yes, I believe I can help you retrace her steps, at least during that time. Ruth Becker was here, Pathfinder. You can trace her with your scanner.
Hi, I'm Jan Garson, founder of the initiative.
I was just being honest.
There's a difference between being honest we ask and being an ass. A few short minutes going through immigration processing, then we'll have you on your way.
Did you hear about the board test?
Your scanner can pick up Ruth Becker's movements again.
Please report any suspicious activity to the nearest security representative. Construction and repairs continue.
Your scanner can pick up Ruth Becker's movements again. Your scanner can pick up Ruth Becker's movements again.
Has Ruth Becker been here?
Never heard of her. Drinks are fizzy
Hey,
tonight.
has Ruth Becker been around lately? She was woken up not long ago.
Ruth? Yeah, sure. She was talking to Later earlier. Solarian. End of the bar.
Hey, Later, right? I'm Ryder. Dutch said you've been talking to Ruth Becker earlier?
Yeah?
You're looking for Ruthie. She was here earlier, helped me sort out some paperwork. Don't know what I would have done without her.
How's she settling in? Did she seem okay?
She looked fine. Happy to be here. Is everything okay? Charlie's fine, right? It would destroy her if anything happened to him.
Everything's fine. I just need to talk to her.
All right then. Oh, good. I was worried for a moment. She should be in ops somewhere. Wanted to check in on someone. Taryn, I think.
Thank you.
У нее ж вроде был закрытый доступ к монорельсу. Она еще и в командный центр поперлась.
Director Tan stresses that it's, quote, for your safety. This is HNS. Colonial Affairs, please advise Director Tan of your status.
Hello, Pathfinder.
Just not fair.
Что случилось?
Excuse me, Pathfinder. I don't know where else to turn. My best friend's been missing since the revolts.
Tell me.
He was involved with a woman who was exiled. She obsessed over him, and I'm sure she kidnapped him. The powers that be don't buy it and don't care. They say most likely he went willingly.
Love can make us do strange things.
He didn't love her. She was just a fling. The Initiative has branded him a traitor. I don't want that to be his legacy. I want to clear his name, Sanjeev Clement. The woman was Delaney Roos. She must have taken him to Kadara.
I'll see what I can do.
I'm in your debt.
Окей. Но чуть позже.
Hello, can I help you with anything?
Hi, my name's Ryder. You're Taryn, right?
Yeah. What's going on?
I'm looking for Ruth Becker. Was she here?
She was here not long ago. She didn't look so good, though.
She did just get unthawed. She's bound to be less than stellar.
I don't think this was stasis sickness. She was nervous, kept looking around. She talked about keeping her nephew safe. She ran off mid-sentence. We were talking about the shuttles. Maybe she went to the docks?
I'll check it out. Thanks. Sam, paranoia defines stage 2 of TH314, right?
Correct. The virus becomes highly contagious in stage 3.
If she gets off the station...
The risks of a pandemic...
Будет жопа.
I'm sorry, ma'am.
Can I talk? Good that you're here, Ryder. I found something while monitoring comms for the Nexus. Multiple attacks by people called the Three Sabers. They're hitting outposts and supply vessels. The really weird part is they seem aware of our operations, like they're getting intel.
What are you saying? That someone's feeding them info?
Maybe. It would be really bad if that were true, right? I've reported it, and they say they'll investigate, but then forget. But you're the Pathfinder. If someone's betraying the Nexus, you have to do something about it.
If they seem to know our operations, that could spell trouble. Best to get to the bottom of it.
Thank you. I knew I could count on you. Best Pathfinder ever. I don't know where they hide, but I got the nav points for their most recent raids. Maybe the Tempest scanners can figure out where they went.
Так, ладно, но это попозже. Ёп, как вы меня достали. Слишком много знаков на радаре. Что случилось?
What is it?
You're out there, facing the Ket. We hear only rumors making them out to be monsters. Maybe they just don't understand us. Do you think peace could ever be possible?
Сомневаюсь.
The Ket seem set in their ways.
So it would be up to us to change?
If they have their way, they'll change us into them. That's what they do.
Oh, I see.
Война есть
We must
война.
continue the fight then. Thank you for your time.
What's going on? Why are you whispering?
I'm planning a surprise for Superintendent Kesh. She's always complaining that our stock of spirits is tame. I hear Kadara Port is famous for bizarre homebrews. Supposedly pack a powerful punch.
Достать
Hoping you can
бухло.
mix them up and keep it quiet.
I'll see if I can find some.
Excellent. Oh shit.
Да прям перед дверью стоять, это гениально. Так, меня хотели там спросить что-то или что? Nope. Показалось.
My team and I surveyed EOS thoroughly, and even stopped the storms. The rest is up to the outpost, but the old threats are gone.
С кем он там разговаривает?
A ray of hope for sleep-starved residents. Maintenance begins on malfunctioning sun lamps, causing unending daylight in some Nexus quarters. This is HNS.
Are you sure? We should really get medical to check you out.
Что за херня?
She just took me by surprise. I wasn't expecting her just to attack me like that. Yeah?
Can you tell me what happened here?
I was here fixing a shuttle when this woman came out of nowhere. She whacked me over the head and took the shuttle. Nearly fried me taking off.
Any idea where she went?
I bet she didn't log a destination with control before blasting off. This is crazy. What's going on? Why would she do that?
Don't worry. I'll bring her back.
Good. Thank you.
Anything else you can tell me?
I blowtorched the hell out of the hull when she hit me. She'll leave her radiation trail a click wide.
О,
That's good. Very good. I can work with that. Thank you.
поломал челнок, зато может теперь его
Sam, our
найти.
scanners can track the shuttle's emission trail, right?
Suvi confirms.
Look, we can contain a colony outbreak if need be, but if she contacts an Angara, find her, Ryder. Whatever happens, she can't land.
Вот же, блядь. То есть мы навернули круг по целому Нексусу и в итоге узнали, что она слиняла.
Joel's been asking to talk to you.
Подождет. Так. Охота Кадара. Скажи него.
Tekunis. Why does that sound familiar?
They named it after the Tekunis expedition, the first Solarians to reach the Citadel. It's a big name to live up to.
I'm picking up something. Deploying probe. Sam sent me the data on that shuttle. I've set up our scanners to track it. Just say the word.
Никого нет.
This radiation trail matches the shuttle we're tracking.
А заодно систему посмотрю.
Anomaly detected. Probe away. Getting a scan.
Какая-то льдышка летит, что ли? Звездный скиталец сохранил свою орбиту, несмотря ни на что, даже на скверну. Скорее всего, как бы вы ни старались, добыть компонент, составляющий ядро кометы, будет невозможно. Да, упертый камушек.
Anomaly on sensors. Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit. Anomaly on sensors.
Одни сплошные аномалии.
Probe away. Satellite detected.
Но научный спутник наблюдения, он больше не передает данных и кажется поврежден из-за постепенного падения в атмосферу газового гиганта. Ну напускайте их спутников, вот теперь, блин, веселье полное. Так, все, здесь разобрались. Дальше. Заражение. Это станет финальным.
Word is there's pirates all over this region.
You'd think they'd run out of people to steal from. Anomaly detected. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Это, конечно, не то, что я ищу, ну ладно. Граффитика немножко.
Probe away. Getting a scan. Radiation is a match. She went this way all right.
Так, а этот плывет в последнюю очередь, попрось.
I'm picking up something. Probes launched. Probes launched. I found something.
Все планеты расследовал. Вот это еще.
I'm picking up something. Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Ну да, такие планеты при Земле никакого не будет, только чисто залежи вытаскивать. Такие ништяки и прочие вот эти мелкие вещи.
Radio emissions from the black hole are incredible out here. The song of the dark side of creation. Anomaly detected. Probe away. Anomaly found.
Кажется, это останки разведывательного или десантного корабля кетов. Осталось достаточно много деталей, чтобы сказать, что он был уничтожен не изгнанниками Снекс. Возможно, отдел рук Ройкар.
Deploying probe. Getting a scan.
И тут ее нет.
Radiation trail is consistent with previous scans. This is our shuttle.
Системы челнока отказали, уровень геометрического приближается к критическому. Вот, блин, упертая. О, черная дыра по курсу.
Anomaly on sensors. Probe away. Anomaly found.
Так, что у нас тут? Вся система изучена.
With all this travel, we're building up a bigger picture of the Scourge. I wonder if it's just local to Helios, or
О, как
if all
прекрасно.
Andromeda's like this. Anomaly on sensors. Probe away. I found something.
Пусто.
Pathfinder. Scans confirm the damaged shuttle trail leads to a landing site on Katara's surface.
Ёб твою мать. Разрушение челнока на данном этапе неизбежно.
Anomaly on sensors.
Спутник.
Probe away. Satellite detected.
Спутник Некс похищенный и перепрограммирован, как сейчас наблюдать за планетой Сурика. Скоммуниздить спутник и
Anomaly on sensors.
отправить ее сюда. Забавно.
Anomaly on sensors. Probes launched. Anomaly found.
Рядом с Сурикой дрейфуют обломки корабля Рейка. Кажется, он был покинут командой.
I'm picking up something. Probes launched. Anomaly found.
Останки корабля. Только летающий контейнер остался.
We're here, Ryder. Nav point where the three sabers supposedly attacked a supply ship.
I'm getting a unique radiation signature from the scans. I think their drive's leaking ESO.
Does it lead anywhere?
I'm only getting a general vector. If we scan the other sites, we could narrow it down.
Малоразведанный корабль отправлен изучать область Скверны и пропавший вскоре после вылета с Нексуса считается погибшим в результате столкновения с Скверной, но одно из обломков доказывает, что корабль был атакован. Да, прикольно. Фарианский процессор. Откуда он здесь? Пусто. Хоть бы высадки сделали на планету, а не только ресурсы тащить. Так, 100%. Ладно, я финально вот эту часть сделаю в виде квеста с заражением, и все на сегодня.
Wasn't Gavorkum some Krogan hero?
Hero? More like a lucky idiot.
Maybe they named the system after him because of the nebula. That bit there looks like a Krogan.
I don't know. I see it.
Now orbiting Kadara.
Сумасшедшее количество заданий.
Staying long? Take it this beauty is yours?
The Tempest? Yeah, she's mine.
Hell of a ship. We don't get many like her. Colt Dalton, Kadara Docks manager. Sloan said to make sure no one harasses you.
Awfully nice of her.
Uncharacteristically so. You must be important.
Что тут в доках вообще происходит?
How safe is it here?
Safety's a commodity on Kadara. It depends on how much you're willing to spend. The port's gun-free, but murder comes in all shapes and sizes. Still, better than living outside the mountain. It's no man's land out there.
Does Kadara get a lot of traffic?
Since we moved in? Oh yeah. Kadara is one of the few planets in Helios with a functioning economy. Got Angara and exiles from all over Helios moving their cargo through this port.
Thanks for your time.
Can't find good help to save my life.
Guarding the Tempest?
The Nomad. Got some attention when we disembarked, and it's a lot more portable. Seems smart. Only 3 attempts to steal it so far, and 1 offer to buy it.
What was the offer? Just so I know how much I'm driving around.
Negotiations fell apart when he asked if I came with the car. Weird. Must have been something I aimed.
Переговоры зашли в тупик, когда он спросил про машину. Забавно. Что за... Опять новые задания. Да чтоб вас. Так.
What's your poison?
You mean alcohol, right? Wouldn't normally ask, but...
It's a fair question on Kadara. Toxic water...
Неплохой такой музончик.
But in this case, just an expression. First round's on me. You're more reputable than my usual clientele.
What was it like after leaving the Nexus?
Oh, it was lovely. One big, smelly mutineer party.
Your sarcasm survived the trip.
What can I say? It sucked. We had limited supplies and nowhere to go. Kadara's paradise.
Надо Шазам попробовать вытянуть это дело. И проютубить.
The outcasts or the collective giving you any trouble? Not really. They tend to shoot each other in remote places, where no one's looking. That won't last forever. All it takes is one wrong move and things get ugly.
What will you do then?
Board up the place, hold out till the smoke clears.
Your bar has a unique design. Something tells me these cages aren't just decorative.
They're for your protection as much as ours. Trust me, my employees can take care of themselves.
Guessing you had issues?
Outlaws and pirates aren't known for their manners. Some customers got rowdy and ended up losing fingers. Bars won't stop a bullet, but it's a clear warning to keep your hands to yourself.
I'll let you get back to it.
Never enough drinks to pour.
Скорость просто уменьшилась. На весь бы клуб могли вхреначивать на полную. Чего уж так слабо. Рейс.
Ryder. Perfect timing. You saved me the trouble of looking for you.
You're a needy guy, Reyes.
Stop being useful, and I'll stop bugging you.
Give me the details.
A business rival, Zia Cordier, lifted cargo I was moving for a client.
You want my help getting it back?
We worked so well together on the Rokar job, I thought you'd be willing.
How'd this rival of yours get hold of your cargo?
Her usual tactics. Got my middleman drunk, then stole his ship.
Sounds like you know from experience.
Please, I keep to a 3-drink maximum now on a job.
А что за грустно?
What did she steal?
No idea. client paid extra for privacy. Considering my fees, it must be valuable.
You didn't check?
Honor's got a price, and the client paid it.
We cut the profits, 50-50.
60-40. Final offer.
Deal.
When she stops in Kadara, Zia drinks at Krala's song. We'll start there. See if Umi heard anything that could help us.
Она вот здесь лежит. За стеной.
Fuck off. This one's ours.
Looting's wrong.
This guy for real? Looting is wrong. What a little bitch.
Let's not antagonize them further, Pathfinder.
Так, я не
I
понял.
said fuck off.
Yeah.
I said fuck off. I said fuck off.
Fuck off, fuck off. Злобная сука, блять. Так, а где эта мадам-то? Которая на Кадару. И разведал тут, когда ехал. Ладно, поедем так. Но этого не хватило, чтобы сдавить. Зато хватит этих сдавить. На.
Got 'em all.
Так, я куда-то не туда, наверное, залез. Да. Я это сам понял.
Those shacks look sturdier than the other holes around here. Good chance to restock supplies.
Цепляйся! Молодец, хорошая машина.
Dead for a while, judging by the smell.
I don't see signs of an attack.
Scanning the bodies could provide a clue.
Подожди, тут другой план.
I have located the source of the SOS, marking the nav point on your map.
Ёб твою мать, все больше и больше заданий.
We are near the location of the shuttle, stolen by Ruth Becker.
Alright, be careful and stay away from Ruth when we find her. I'll handle this. Sam can make sure I'm safe, but you're all at risk.
I read Harry's brief.
Челнок разбился.
That wasn't a soft landing.
She might have survived.
Scans find no life signs within the shuttle.
This is Ruth Becker. Shuttle's crashed. I think I'm in stage 3 of TH314. Virus was dormant. I don't understand. Can't let anyone near me. I'm going to set the warning buoys and rig the shuttle to blow. I'm scared. I'm alone, but I can't take the risk. I'm so sorry. Who's there? No. No, wait, stay away from me. You can't.
Shit. Somebody found her. Took her, maybe.
Then it's possible the illness is spreading.
О, кто и в таком богом забытом месте? Понятно. Привет,
Judging
Сербия.
from the area and the beacon, I'm guessing they're not friendly.
They won't negotiate.
Рейкары. Конечно. Поставь! Наконец-то. Тупая самонаводящаяся ракета.
No one here looks sick.
Кто тут самый умный? Ты умный?
Stop them! They must not interfere!
Ёб твою мать, веселье приехало. Дай твою мать. Еще и не пробивает.
That's the last of them.
Что тут у нас? Все готово. Осталось лишь ослабить еще несколько представителей рассмотреть пути и подвергнуть воздействию нашего нового оружия, прежде чем вновь поместить его в Криостазис. Достаточно запереть их в соседнем помещении до подтверждения инфицирования, а затем позволить бежать. Не вернуться к сокровищу, распространения заразы. И за тем, чтобы оружие всегда было связано. Оно пытается покончить с собой, чтобы помешать нашим планам. Наша месть скоро свершится. Чокнутые, блядь. Человеческая тяжело больна, какой-то вирус. Судя по тому, что удалось выяснить, болезнь протекает в нескольких этапах. Любопытнее всего, что она продолжает абсолютно все расами Млечного Пути. Ангара уже обладает иммунитетом. Будем держать образец в Криостазисе, пока не понадобятся дополнительные пробы.
The Angara are immune. Well, that's a relief.
It's about time something went right.
Yeah. At least we don't have to explain to Jal how we unleashed a plague on his people.
The research is sound, Pathfinder. The Angara truly are immune to TH314.
Let Harry know when we get back. Maybe this will help with a cure or a vaccine.
Пошли разбираться с этим дебилом. Психи эти.
Sam's got me covered.
Stay back, or I kill it.
No, I have TH314. I'm contagious. Don't come near me.
Quiet. Human. Let me go, or this one dies.
We know everything you're up to. We know your plan to infect the Milky Way species.
You think you know everything, but you understand nothing. Your people and the Ket are all invaders. The Rokar will kill you all.
You can't let him go. I think he has a sample of the virus. Just shoot him.
You have a choice, human. Save this woman, or try to stop me.
Sam, scan him. Does he have a sample of the virus?
Affirmative. However, it is badly degraded, possibly beyond use.
Let me go. Now.
Я застрелился, попробуй.
You and that sample are going nowhere.
So be it.
Да, хуёво получился. Не, нахер не вариант.
Judging from the area and the beacon, I'm guessing they're not.
Stay quiet, human. Let me. Quiet. Your people and.
You can't let him go.
You have a choice.
Sam?
Affirmative.
Let me go. Now.
You can go. But you put even a scratch on her and you're dead.
You're a fool, human.
Stay away, please. Stay away. I don't want to make you sick.
Ruth, it's okay. You can't infect me.
But I'm in stage 3. I know I am. I don't understand. How?
It's complicated and we don't have time. Come on. Let's get you back in the stasis pod.
Finding a cure might take centuries. Charlie will be dead by then.
We'll stuff Charlie in a pod too. It'll be fine.
I hadn't thought of that. Okay then. Thank you.
Ну вот.
Suvi, there's a stasis pod here ready for pickup. Follow proper decontamination procedures.
You found her. Is she okay?
All wrapped up and ready to go. Maybe we'll find a cure for her someday.
I hope so.
Жалко, этого психопата нельзя прибить. Ладно. Я думаю, на сегодня хватит. Да, пересохрани. Все, завтра продолжу Кразис. Немножко от Андромеды остыну. Что, блин, сложно играть в это. Уже который раз одно и то же. Там еще, блин, одна планета остается. Эта планета остается. В общем, до хрена что остается. Всем пока.